This is going to be the one that I think is going to take me the longest time of all the new ideas I've thought of. And that is just using the Balestra. Now, I've seen this guy around a lot, and I've been kind of thinking about doing this for a long time, and it's finally gotten to the point where I was like, yeah, you know what, it'll be a fun run, and so yeah, we're just gonna be going through it, and what the orb does is that every single time you shoot, you get one Muscle yourself. And you might be like, oh, that's pretty cool, that's pretty good, right? But it also gives all the enemies a Muscle. And for the most part, that might not be too bad. Swarming levels could definitely pose an issue, but the big stage that I'm worried about going forward is going to be the poke stage in the form of the castle. All of those small little chip damage that they're gonna send out is just going to get worse and worse and worse. So I'm excited to see it doesn't even change this, how much Muscle gets given out. Oh, that's not fun. I thought it would be like, oh, you get 2 Muscle and then it would do 1, but no, it just upgrades the stats. So it's slightly above average. It's 5-7 at level 2. I don't know, this seems scary to me. It seems overly scary for what you actually get back from this. But I mean, it remains to be seen if how good or bad this will be. I guess it also depends on how bad I am. And I shouldn't really be counting on that, because we've all seen how well I can do in some of the cases, especially when navigating at the end. Alright, but for now, let's see. Oh no, it does go up 2 at the end. 7-9 is much, much better than I would have thought. Plus the added benefit, quote-unquote, of the Muscle. Of course I get this one. It's only fitting that I get the only one that really pains me to have. I'm definitely going to feel the negative effects of the Muscle going onto the enemies far earlier than I would have liked. Each of these already doing, what, 4? 7? Each of these already doing 7? That's not fun. That's not fun. Ooh. Normally I'd be pretty upset about missing that crit, but for once I'm actually quite pleased with it. And I did, as my starting relic, I was lucky enough to get the round guard. I think that will probably save me some health going forward. Remains to be seen how much. This is really nice. Getting some scaling health here, I think, is going to be pretty much a requirement to survive some of these stages. Hopefully I can even find the synergy relic with that. It would just be amazing. Enemies don't get their extra turn. I can already have that. I think I'd rather just have the chance to blind. Though I don't really want it to be able to hit me, so I don't know. I could go healing? I could go into a bit of a refresh build. I do know there's some Muscle, like all the Muscle stuff could build in that way. I do also like blind. I think the cookies will play though. Just getting some extra healing, I think I'm going to need it just to survive some of the stages, but maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, what is this? Board containing 2 additional crits? That's not great. And the other one giving me just flat 1 pierce on all my enemies is really nice. Remove, duplicate. I think I'd rather duplicate. I don't have that many orbs to begin with, and they're all the same one anyway, so might as well. Come on. Well, at least I'm not gonna be taking any chip damage, and the extra pierce should make this stage pretty well free, I think. I'm pretty sure anyway. Oh no, I did not mean to throw that whatsoever. I meant to click on the back bat here, because I was like, oh, the back bat should take the hit, right? But no, that didn't work out. And now I'm taking a lot of damage. That's not great. We're all good though. 5 Muster Coal and a dream. Upgrade another one to max. And just keep on trucking to the boss fight. What one is it? Hopefully it's the mole, honestly. It is! The mole kind of falls victim to the fact that 1 pierce is pretty much all you're ever gonna need. I'm quite pleased to have had that. Gotta get rid of those spires too. No, it's gonna do 3 damage in 1 hit. And I'm also gonna... This is really bad. Like I said, it's the swarm stages that are going to get to me. The swarm stages are absolutely the hard part about it, and this is one of those stages. I'm not sure what would have done more, the +3 bat or the +4 spider. Both didn't feel good to take. It's kind of it's kind of different from a lot of the difficulty of a lot of your other builds. They kind of struggle with some swarm, especially some swarm levels. You know what? I can duplicate all orbs. Why not? They kind of struggle with all swarms, unless it's like an AoE build, and then it does perfectly fine against it. However, this one just kind of is like not really doing good against swarms ever, which is fine and all. It's just, it's kind of a different way. It's kind of interesting how, even though I have the extra AoE in the form of the Prime Rod of Frost, it just still doesn't do that amazing in conjunction with it. You know what? +2/+2 is just permanently +2/+0 or +2/+2. I don't have any extra orbs anyway, so this is fine by me. Oh, and we get to do some science today too. The Biscuit is immune to all of the debuffs except for Belution. So I am very curious to see if it is also immune to Muster. It doesn't need it by any means, because it does like 9,000 some damage and goes through all of your invincibility effects, like Sash Focus and Round Guard and all of them. But it's still interesting. I'm still curious if it won't get it or something. Remains to be seen for sure. Plenty of relics down this way. I do run the risk of getting the Swarm Elite fight, which could be very bad for me, but I think it's still worth it. Alright. Oh, and here's where I'm gonna really feel that extra damage coming in. 2 archers. 2 archers both being protected by shielded people, so... yeah, I'll take some damage here for sure. How much remains to be seen. 5 a hit currently. If I hit 1 more bomb, I am golden, though. Doesn't look like I will. Unfortunately. I still might be, because it... oh, shoot. Actually, I'm completely fine. Ish. I spoke way too soon. I kind of expected to be able to get the 200 damage there, but it's okay that I didn't in the end. I only ended up taking 4 damage at the end of that because of my extra healing, and also the, no way I did that. No way! I managed to get into the fire pit on a clear stage. Only I could manage that. Oh my goodness. I do have a lot of refresh synergy right about now, so I might as well go with the Refilibuster. No need to remove, and just keep on trucking. I do have 2 more relics to go. More refreshes. Although that one wasn't too useful, so... eh. I mean neither one of them were. But this one at least had some use. Potential. Okay, you got your Muster Coal. This is dangerous, because... maybe not. I think I'll have more than enough damage to push through the shield. I'm more worried about, like, if I let the shields get too big, it would just kind of, over time, ruin me. Luckily, I don't see that happening because of how strong my orbs are, but 1311, I can't see that not getting through the shield mage too quickly. Alright, Echo could be actually really nice here. 10% Echo is just generally pretty good. Alright, duplicate an orb. Okay, if I happen to come across the, if I happen to come across the hero's backpack on this run, these orbs are going to be massive. Like, I don't know what else to say other than I am just going to be buffing the enemies. I could have been doing this with, like, a stone, except it's just buffing the enemies to make it harder on me. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that, though, and hopefully I can just, you know, skirt through all of them, especially these hoppy boys. Believe it or not, the hoppy boys hurt a lot. A lot indeed. I got 2 shots to get through this guy, though, so no worries there. Only 21 damage to go. Alright. I might as well heal. I don't really need the gold. I have way more than enough of the orbs that I am actually after. You know what? Yeah, no, Basalt Totem I probably have never used, but potentially I might get, like, 4 extra health over the course of a run. Potentially is the strong word there. Word of choice. Alright. I kind of wanted to mention this, and I kind of wanted to know your guys' opinion. I've been playing an absolute ton of Terraria and Destiny and, like, just Final Fantasy XIV recently because 2 of them had updates, and for some reason, right before the patch of the new update of Destiny, me and my friends were like, hey, let's do a modded Terraria server. So I was curious if you guys wanted to see some of what we're actually doing on that one. Maybe some streams of it. Currently I'm not planning on it, but I do really, really enjoy Terraria, and I was just thinking, I was just kind of like thinking that currently I'm doing Calamity, but depending on what you guys think, I would definitely be interested in maybe doing some other, some other mod or something like that. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think. And I'd also love for any Destiny 2 players, I'm curious what you guys think of the new season. Because currently I'm kind of mixed feelings on it. I'm like, it's alright. It's got really good atmosphere. I love the ocean, I love the atmosphere of it, but I gotta be honest, the whole thing just, I don't know. I both love and hate it. They did add fishing to the game, though, so instantly that became a... I was saying this yesterday, but as soon as an MMO adds fishing, it becomes a true MMO. I know that's a little bit hyperbole, but I still like that saying. I'll stick by it, I should say. Big damage. I'm just kind of getting through it real quick here. Well, not huge, but it's more than enough than I will ever need, so it's okay. Let's see. 7... I'm getting about 700 a turn, so maybe about 4 more throws should do it. Actually, maybe even less, because this one looks like it's going to be like 900 to 1,000. Yeah. Just about 1,000, plus 150. That was a really good one. Saves me potentially 1 throw. I'm definitely gonna need at least 1 more after this. But Potentially, I'm gonna hit that 765 mark. Yeah, just barely, just barely. Right, continue. I don't really want any of this if I'm going to be honest. I think I would rather just pass. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The only one there that was kind of like I did want was the confusion one that gives +2/+4. But I didn't want the headache to come along with the +2 that I was gonna get, you know? So I was like, yeah, maybe next time, maybe next time. The dragon. Oh no. Okay, so I'm not entirely certain, but if what I'm thinking is true, I'm also going to need as much health as I possibly can, so I have to skip out on that. Max health, I should say. If what I'm thinking is true about the dragon, I'm kind of in a world of trouble, because the dragon, if my understanding of it is correct, and please correct me if I'm wrong, the fire breath attack that it does hits multiple times, and potentially even the fire along with it. I'm not sure if the fire that goes on the pegs will also be added to Mustard Coal. So there's definitely some concerns I've got going into the dragon fight. Hopefully they are unfounded, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a tough fight. The rest of this, honestly, I didn't get any of the really bad stages. So it's not been nearly as bad as I thought it would have. It definitely had the potential to go a lot worse. A lot worse than it did. Dash through the flames, absolutely. Alright. Skip down through into the chest. I don't have any bulwarks, so I guess I'll just do bomb steel 10+. And then I'll go to the shop. I have enough for 4 relics. And then I have another shop coming up soon after. Bombs detonating 1 hit, sure, why not? 15 more max health, sure, why not? And I don't think Strange Brew is actually worth it. I'd rather save my money for the next shop. Potentially get some other better things. Probably won't happen, but who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. I've been lucky thus far. 14 day 1 additional refresh is really nice. Alright. Ooh, I wonder if red bombs are considered as Mustard Coal. No, probably not. I can't see that being the case. That's more of like a self-damage thing than it is anything else, and that doesn't ever get affected. So yeah, no, it definitely only does 3, and that's expected. It would be wild if all the red bombs on the stage all just get like a 1 above their head every time I threw, and a 2, increasing their damage every single time. I totally understand that would be completely absurd, but I'd still think that's kind of a funny concept. Alright, into the final shop for me. Got 2 more fights to go after this, and Complex Claw? I mean, the Complex Claw is technically useful. I don't have anything not working with crits, so I might as well have it. It should overall boost me by, I don't know, maybe like a couple points of damage. Which is pretty cool, I guess. Alright, into the pinball machine. Go! Ooh, that's a really good pinball machine. One of the better I've seen, actually. Normally I try and stick away from it, but I was like, yeah, why not? And I'm glad I did. That was awesome. That completely obliterated it. Down we go. 2 more fights. Alright. Oh no. Ooh. Hopefully this doesn't go poorly. I've got a lot of max health. Yeah, no, it's definitely not gonna go poorly. Never mind. What was I thinking? Oh my goodness. The Bombulet plus Bomb Baton, so very strong. It won't do me any good on the final boss. That is one thing for sure. I can say for certain because there are no bombs on that stage. But I guess there will be 6 now. But yeah, there's technically no bombs on that stage. Ooh, this guy could be a challenge. Oh, now I'm even more against the clock. This guy hurts. This guy hurts real bad. And he quite often gets really, really close. If not, like, slapping me. So, I've got a feeling I'm going to be slapped a little bit. Depends how much I will be. That will determine how worried I am. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hitting for like 10 or 11. 14? That's more than I was expecting. Oh no. Oh no. The 10% miss. It actually hit the 10% miss. Oh, that's amazing. If only I got the Salt Shaker earlier. No! Orbs having persist +1. That's actually pretty awesome. I'll never have to reload now. Which isn't a good thing, actually. Never mind. Ring of Persist definitely wasn't worth it. Alright. Oh no, this is gonna go horribly, I can already tell. Oh no, that just got... Oh. I'm very curious to see how much damage I'm actually gonna take from this Fire Breath here. It's definitely going to be... I'm gonna guess like 40 damage, honestly. 40 damage in one hit here. That was far less than I expected. And it also looks like the fire isn't being affected by Mustard Bolt. So wow, this, that's a lot less threatening than I thought it was gonna be. What isn't very good is, I have 5 refreshes. 3 of them are on the bottom of the center. The other one is right next to it, and then the other one isn't too close. That is not good luck, to say the least. How? How do you do this? Okay, whatever. We're still good. Still mostly good, I think, hopefully. Maybe. Not good to crit. Not good to crit. Gotta keep that in mind. I do still have about half health, but it also has 12 stacks of Mustard Gold. So I'm really counting on... 13, I should say. So I'm really counting on this, 33. Okay. Hey, that was a number. That was a number of all time. Yeah. I've got like maybe 2 hits before I crumble. That's not good. And my oh, that one actually wasn't a bad refresh. I might have time though. I might have time. It's the blind. Oh, the blind. That's huge. Wait, that's actually huge. Okay. Okay, this might be doable. I've got 11 health. Please don't crit. No! If it didn't crit, it killed it right here, I think. Or at least very close. Okay, okay, this is still potential. This still has potential. Oh, I swear if that crit is the reason why I don't get this. Oh, oh, no way. 9 health. The blind, that one blind got me through. Oh, what an end fight. That was awesome. I'm very pleased with how that went in the end. Right, nail biter again. That's like the 2nd time in a couple videos. I do really hope you guys did enjoy watching, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about what I had mentioned about Terraria, or just any general game, any game in general, because I kind of just play a bunch of games anyway, so love to know what you guys think. And yeah, consider subscribing. See ya.